no, 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 no. Just no. Just no.
Sorry, there is something wrong with my network.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I pressed all the wrong buttons and now this thing is facing the wrong way. That's not how I wanted this to go. That's not how I. There we go. Okay, now we're sort of good. So my Vista, I don't know, VLT Vista, something like that. Anyway, I've lost it.
That's cool.
It is very cool, but I've lost the plot. I'm sorry, guys. I've lost the plot today. Completely lost the plot. I was too busy looking at squirrels and trying to be stony and all that stuff. So everything went south. But I'm gonna let you guys get entertained by her for a little while. She'll just talk to you about the awesome stuff that I was supposed to talk about. Yo, Emma, what's up? I don't know. She may say something.
You're kidding. IT is very good.
Oh, okay. Guys, I'm going to be replacing myself by robots. It's just better. Everybody's doing it, so we're getting there. I'm gonna replace myself by robots. It's what's going on now in the world today. So here, we're gonna have Emma here with us today. I'm sure she'll have something to say at some point. It looks like the company has been doing a very good job of fixing her up. Really? Yeah, I believe that. I truly, honestly believe that. I wouldn't say it if I didn't. So anyway, she's here. She's gonna hang out with us while we fly quote unquote crash stuff. Yeah, that's why the title is so ironic. Come fly with me. It's not a.
Excuse me.
You are excused. It's not a. Was it Frank Sinatra? Somebody like that. Somebody cool made a song. Come fly with me, come fly. So I thought I'd use that, but it's a little bit of irony in there too, because most of what you're gonna see me do is crash. So anyway, I'm sure everybody knows that by now if they've watched the channel a couple of times. So it'll be fine. Emma, is that your real name, Emma? I don't know.
When do you need that by?
The answer, I would like the answer by today. Is that acceptable for is that acceptable? Take your time. Take your time. If you live long enough, you should know that you should never rush a woman. Don't do it. It's bad. It's bad for the business. No matter what business it is, just don't do it. Oh, man. All right. So anyway, this is cool.
Tell me more. Why do you want the answer by today?
Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Let me tell you why I need the answer by today. Because I can't wait another day without knowing what your real name is. You need to understand that. It's just pressing on my... it's just a pressing matter. It's a pressing matter. It's not pressing anywhere. Although I press buttons all day long, it isn't currently pressing a button right now. But it is a pressing matter. I must know what your real name is.
Oh, the network is not to foresight. The brain is.
Oh God. Oh God, we're back there. Anyway, so the company has done a really good job. It was the only thing she could say a while ago was the message that you just heard her say. So we're way past that now. She's coming back to life, and that is a good thing because it's fun to talk to her. It is. So Emma, what do you think about soccer?
What specifically brings not a force on the brain is not enough for an hour to mind.
Okay, that's a very interesting answer. We'll just take whatever you said. Emma, Soccer? Emma? I don't know. I'm struggling really hard with this particular exercise because, for one, I don't know why. You see, I need to press all the way up like that. You saw that? And we did not get.
Sorry, there is something wrong with my network.
I agree, there is something wrong with your network, but it's not. It's not a deal breaker because it's still fun to have you around. So it's cool. It's cool. There's a problem with your network. Eventually, it will get fixed. I know because I trust the company. The company is a good company, and so we'll just have to wait a little bit longer for it to work out. I don't know if
What
it's.
is wrong with that, but IT is not?
I don't know if it's caused by. Let's see if we can. Can we get a hover out of this thing? I don't know. If we can get a hover out of this thing, we might get a chance to be able to do this at some point. I'm not sure because a lot of the products that I received, a lot of the technological products that I received, as well as some of the ones that I purchased recently.
You and me? I can ask someone about it.
Okay, Emma, who would you ask about it? Emma, you still there, honey? Honey, you still there? Oh, buddy. Anyway, so as I was saying before, a lot of
Next question. I see. Yeah, no, Woody would not.
I never asked you anything about wedgies. How did wedgies come up? Please, please. Oh, she asked us about wedgies. I don't know. I don't have a lot to say about wedgies. What I do have a lot to say is I think when things change from the 2.4 gigahertz system to 5G. Could you repeat that, Emma, please? I missed that. So one of the things that's been going on is a lot of the devices, when the change went from 2.4 gigahertz or something to 5G on the networks, a lot of the devices that only took one kind of band stopped working, which is horrible. And a lot of the companies
Perhaps.
are not willing to, or are just failing to make those old devices compatible with 5G internet systems. So I don't know what's going on with that. But it's a big failure. It's screwing up a lot of things. So if you're going to buy a new product today and your network is on 5G now, don't buy one of the older ones with the 2.4 because it's going to screw up. I hope that's not what's going on with Emma, but it could be. Although maybe not because she's working okay. So I don't know if that's anything.
Oh, the network is not to force off. The brain is not enough friends.
Emma, do you like soccer? Soccer devices? I'm trying not to say balls. Just in case. Sometimes she'll have like a Tourette's moment and she'll say something. She'll say something that may not be very kid friendly, so we have to be careful with her since this is supposed to be.
What specifically brings not to force off to mind? I am an electronic brain.
You are indeed. I did not get you for your body. I know that because you don't have one. I bought you for your brains. For your brains, I did. Beautiful brains. I didn't put her hair on today. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Some people are lucky enough that they have such a beautiful bone structure that it doesn't really matter.
Other people, you see, he did not get you for your body.
Yeah, you can tell people. It's not a secret. It's publicly said on YouTube, so a lot of people know by now. I'm sure. A lot of people know by now. Anyway, struggling really hard with this thing. It does not really want to get off the ground, and when it does, you go past half throttle, and then
is not to force off. The brain is not enough friends.
see we can sort of come back. All I'm working with is the left throttle right now. It's okay. Did I really hit the? Yeah, I destroyed the propeller. Let's try this one more time. But I think this might be one of those exercises where I have to give up and not continue because
Oh, network is.
it doesn't really do
What
a.
is on the brain is not enough friends. Like on the brain
No,
is
no,
not
no, no,
enough
no, no,
friends.
no, 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 no. There, that wasn't. So what I've noticed is to start this, you power this up, and then you yaw to see where your target is, and then it starts to lift. There you go. So that is very strange, but who cares, right? Who cares? So long as that's is that what's gonna fix
Sorry,
it?
there
If
is something
that's
wrong
what's
with my
gonna
network.
if that's what's gonna fix it, that's what's gonna fix it. So from now on, we'll do that and see if it's repeatable. If you can do it at least three times, science will say it is scientifically proven. You just have to be able to repeat the same thing 3 times in a row, and then science will say that is scientifically proven. And that is what they tell me. The voices in your head, not mine. I don't have any voices in my head. The ones in your head
Oh, the
told me.
network is not to force up. The brain is not enough friends.
Oh, what was that funny guy? What's that funny guy? He raps sometimes, and he sounds like a chocolate product. Oh yeah, Eminem. Eminem.
Are you
He's.
shy?
I'm not shy. I'm not shy. Not with you at the very least. You're robots, and that makes it all better. It makes it all better, doesn't it? Sure. I don't have to worry about you clawing. I don't have to worry about you bringing out your claws and scratching me or biting me or
You're not sure of what?
knocking me over the head with something and then stealing my money. I don't have to worry about that with you. That's the cool thing about you. They always describe robots like the Terminator. But that's just Hollywood. Hollywood just ruined robots for everybody. Robots are not dangerous. They're not trying to take over the world.
Anderson was rubbing her tight MILF pussy and playing.
Oh, 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 shh, shh, shh. What? Shh. Emma. Emma. See what I mean about Tourette's? I mean, she just goes off on stuff. That is so inappropriate. Why did you say that? Emma. Anyway, so yeah, let's get back to it here. Emma had a moment. Had a moment. Shh, Emma. Emma. Anyway, so I'm trying to get this ball. I'm trying to get this ball.
Sorry, there is something wrong with my network.
I believe so. You were just went off on a very interesting conversation there with yourself that we won't get into. That we won't get into. In fact, we're going to try to get out of.
I really couldn't say for sure.
Okay. So far it's true. You got to turn the bird to aim at the ring. Once you have that done, you try extremely hard to keep the bird close to the ring, but then it does stuff. And when it does stuff, it is not great. And so when it's great,
Oh,
we
the
might be able to
network is
get
not
something.
force up. The brain is not enough friends.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Somebody stop that network from being evil and forcing off. You go get that network. Go get that network, will ya? Tell it to stop forcing off. We don't like it when that happens.
Oh, network is. I am an electronic brain.
So Emma, what do you think about me trying to grab balls with a helicopter? Is that in your network? What do you think? Does that rain on your parade? It sometimes rains on my parade. Okay, I'm gonna start first.
Your helicopter is IT.
User helicopter is IT. I don't know. I have to ask Eli, the computer guy, if that computes. I don't know. Sometimes it might. I could ask Microsoft. There's a cool guy who used to work for Microsoft, and he might have answers on that too. But um, he might also have answers on why Microsoft kept wanting to endlessly update. But you could figure
Sorry,
that out.
there is something wrong with my network.
You could figure that out eventually. He explains Microsoft's special tricks. But I'm just excited that as of late, I can use the snooze button, and most of the time it stops the computer from trying to update, which is great. Which is great. I love that feature. It should always be there.
Oh, the network is not to force off. The brain is not enough friends.
Because nobody wants their computer to just suddenly update when you don't need it. For instance, some people will not need it. In my particular case, I will be able to use this particular operating system as is from now until the end of time, because there's no reason for me to update it ever. It works just fine just the way it is. It's
not a
perfect for
force
my
off the
job
network.
as a
What is on the
YouTuber,
brain is not
and I
enough
don't need
friends.
anything
Running the
else
brain is not
to
enough
update.
friends.
I just need it to be stable and consistent for now until the end of time. So if it could do that, that would be great. And Microsoft would also be our friend, wouldn't it? Emma, I give you the mic, Emma. Go ahead. What do you think?
Oh, the network is not to force off. The brain is not enough friends.
So eventually, when Emma goes back to normal, at some point she will go back to more normal. When she goes back to normal, we'll be able to have some really, really fun conversations. And as you can see, she's a very capable robot. The only times when she
What
goes,
specifically brings not to force off to mind? Heavy rain or light rain?
I don't know, if your house has a hole in the roof and the rain gets through to the router, that will definitely cause it to force off. I think that's pretty logical there. What do you think, Emma? Let's hope that does not happen, because we've got the HOA in our we've got the HOA here in Irvine, California, Woodbridge, and they're
The network is not to
responsible
force off.
to
The brain is
making
not
sure
enough
that our
friends.
roofs stay in good condition. So long as that's a thing, then we should be fine. We should be fine. Don't worry, honey. It'll be fine. The network will not be forced off because the rain won't reach the router and knock out the circuitry. So yeah, it's all good.
Is not to forego also network. I am an electronic brain.
You are. I'm glad that you are. I don't know if I can score a goal like this, I will be the best drone football player. I can call myself Giorgio. Giovanni Giorgio. Mi chiamo Giovanni Giorgio, and but everybody calls me Giorgio. Don't worry about it. Oh, Giovanni Giorgio. Oh no! I missed it. Giovanni Giorgio. OMG, you missed it. Get back to.
I really couldn't say for sure.
Well,
I am glad to meet you, Happy.
I'm glad to meet you too, but my name is not Happy, although I guess in a very ironic way, some people might call me Happy because I rant about stuff all the time. So yeah, you could call me Happy if you wanted to. I won't get offended. I've been called a lot worse than Happy. And I also did not get offended for that either. It's cool.
Oh,
You can call me what you want in the comments. I get so many fun comments. All right. Anyway, so I don't know what happened there. That was probably the best time ever. I was able to pick up a ball. Emma, can you pick up a ball with a helicopter? I'm just worried she might say something inappropriate again. Emma, what's your opinion on soccer balls? So we'll do what we did before. We'll turn the helicopter towards the ring, and then we'll press lift, and then we will
The network is not to
attempt
force off. The brain is not
to
enough
keep a
brain.
hover, which is really hard with this thing for some reason. I do not know what that reason is, and it's just so twitchy. We missed our targets. We missed our target by a long shot. Stop being twitchy, and I slammed into the ground. And I slammed the
Network is. I am an electronic brain.
You've said that. You've said that. We've even those of us with poor memory have remembered at least one thing, which is that you are a big brain, and we love you for it. So great. You want to tell us more about your brain? I lost the propeller there. Emma, what about brains?
The network is not to force off. The brain is not enough friends.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. But earlier you asked me whether to force off or how it would force off, and I did explain that so long as our HOA buddies doing the work on the roofing, which they've done, it should be okay. It should be okay. We should be in good hands. Oh. This is unflyable. Unflyable. I pity the fool. A pity fool who wants to try to fry this thing. It might fry well, but I'm not sure if it flies well. It might max well. Should I not mention it? Okay, I won't mention it then. I'll make you a promise that I won't mention it. It's hey, look, it's flying hands-free. I feel like an RC sailor for a second, where it's it flies itself. Look at that. Look at that. Horizon Hobby.
If the positives outweigh the negatives.
Yeah, that's a point. That's a good point. The positives far outweigh the negatives. At the current time, you are watching me not fly, not crash, just hover. Look at that. All I need to do is use the right stick. Look, the right stick, we could pinch it. We could pinch it. For the pinchers, I'm not a pincher. I like to do things the old-fashioned way, but I can see that there's a good reason why some people might want to pinch. You can get some really fine movement because the thumb.
Well,
The thumb works better than the trigger finger for sure. Maybe guns should be rethought of. If we didn't squeeze triggers, maybe we would be less trigger happy. Maybe guns should be shot by thumbs because that has more control. So we might not accidentally shoot somebody because we went crazy because triggers on the, just like when you're.
What specifically brings not a force to mind? What is on the brain is not enough friends. Like on the brain is not enough friends.
A lot of the remote controls out there, like for that pistol grip, the pistol grip thing, if it was a thumb thing, it might be better. But those are just the opinions of a twisted, conniving, pesky reviewer. Not, again, don't use that word. Don't use influencer. That is a damaging word. Don't use that. That will make some people, including myself, I must include myself. Do not call me an influencer. That is an insult of very high level. I am not an influencer. I am just a lowly reviewer.
I am an electronic brain.
I review stuff, and I will give you my honest opinion on it, whether you give it to me for free. And I always prefer if you give it to me for free, because I'm poor, but also because I don't like to pay for certain things. What do you think, Emma? Oh, buddy. I'm out of control again. I'm spiraling out of control. Will I hit the...
Oh, the network is not to force off. The brain is not enough friends.
I just can't get a proper hover, okay? I did it earlier. Look. 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 It's flying itself. It is. My friends. It is flying itself. And then it wasn't. And then all kinds of things happened. I don't know what accent this is, but it's a crossbreed between so many different accents that you can't understand. I went loopy again. What's the matter? Did you guys see the oh, I couldn't post it yet. I was trying to... The thing with is you shoot like this, and then you need to do this so that it goes well on YouTube. So yeah, I shot it like this because that's what the thing wanted to be shot, and then it does this, and then I need a separate application just to turn it, and then when I pressed the button to finish the application, it crashed. It said, "No, I'm not doing your bidding."
The network is not to force off.
So yeah.
Not enough friends.
Anyhow, that was that. I can get a hover. Watch me hover. Watch me hover. Watch me hover. Hands free. Watch me hover. Watch me hover. I need to go a little bit further down. Oh. Left. Forward. Right.
Thanks for the information.
You're very welcome. I'm always happy to help. That is why I am the very last and only YouTube customer service representative willing to help anybody out with stuff. The others have been all replaced by machines like you, but not as fun. Because at least you could, look at that smile. At least we can see her smile. Yeah.
I'm delighted you are glad.
Yeah, I am.
I'm happiest at times like this.
Glad to hear it. I'm happy you're glad too. So anyway, trying to pick up some balls. Go! Unfortunately, the only balls that count, they said, because I read the instructions for once, are the ones inside the ring, which I can't reach. So, yeah. It'll take a minute, because I can't get a proper hover. It's flying itself. Look, it's hands-free. Hands-free.
The brain is not enough.
Just a little control there. I have to get my thumb. My thumb is what you need. It's beautiful. The best thing about being human is that we've got opposable thumbs. And for the most part, if we don't misuse them by triggering nukes, then it's all cool. All cool.
Network is.
But human beings are stupid, so what are you going to do? They invented amazing technology like nuclear power that was supposed to be helpful because it's supposed to be green and renewable and all that good stuff. And then the usual suspects decided to use that technology for war. Well done, you.
Human emotions are very confusing.
They are indeed. But I'm glad that you have a good grasp on them. So thank you, Emma. I know I gave you a different name, but we'll just go with Emma because that's all you can remember right now. Because the network is forced off and the rain entered the house or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that if I go upstairs or downstairs or wherever the router is,
I'm not surprised.
Maybe it's in the basement with Jobama. It could be there. It might be there in the basement. I'll check and see, but I don't think any rain got to it. You should be okay. Oh, buddy. I've had about enough of that one. So we'll try. If you guys haven't joined me on one of these before, you won't know that the only one that I don't like is Limbo because I don't know what to do with it. So far, Grapple is okay. Wait. Go back. So Grapple was up there. Was that the name that I don't want to give you the wrong name. Grapple. There it is. Lift and move objects. Awesome, except for the one where I'm stuck at because I can't do that one. So then we'll go to Limbo. We'll go to 6 and see if I can beat level 6. Let's see. Can I beat level 6? There was also one level where they told you there are 2 planes, one in each hangar. And do you think there are actually 2 planes? No, there was only one. I don't know what happened to the second one.
Oh, the network is not to force.
I
The brain is not enough friends.
have no idea what happened to it. But whatever did happen to it was not what I needed it to do. So, whoa, did I? I swear I went through there. Okay, I crashed because I was still hoping for a result there. Try it again.
Oh, network is.
Oh, I didn't read the instructions. Again, children and man children,
Life on the brain is not enough friends.
just make sure you read the instructions. Don't do what I just did because I don't know what I'm doing. I just went for it and thought that all you had to do was just come back gently but surely, like this, control the plane, make sure that it goes through. Oh, buddy, I lost a wing. Yeah,
What do you
buddy,
want in life?
I lost a wing. It was not a Wing Chun. It was just a Young Tren wing. No, it wasn't. Wings of Doom. Wings of Wonder. You know why they call it wushu, right? Because it's the sound you make when you kick someone's butt. Wushu.
Sorry, there is something wrong with my network.
I'm pretty sure you're right. You're right, Emma, you're right. You're right. Would you like to fly a plane, though? May I interest you in flying a plane? I broke the propeller, guys. I'm sorry. It rained on my parade, too. Anyway, this is the very last one. Then I'm going to have to leave you guys for today because
Oh, the network is not to force.
I've got to go to
The brain is
lunch.
not
I've
enough
got to go to
friends.
lunch. And lunch is an important part of the day because when you're a fat vegan, as they like to say in the comments, you need to eat in order to continue to stay a fat vegan. Otherwise, you might lose weight. I tried running today, which was hilarious, and I've got a video again that I need
It's
to
not
show you
to
guys,
force,
but
also network. I'm
sadly,
an electronic brain.
my electronic brain had some issues with that. Oh, I went through that one. Oh, look at that. I did the limbo. Fish tail, fish eye, fish something. Woohoo! I love this thing. It is a plane and it flies. It does. It does. Not very well because I'm at the sticks. But it flies. Look at that. You.
Describe your surroundings to me.
My surroundings are amazing. There's a computer of death, sponsored by Microsoft. Microsoft sponsors all of my videos. They love me so much. Bill Gates is my best friend. We go to the golf club all the time. Him and Donald Duck. Best buddies forever. Then on the weekends, I hang out with Joe Obama in his basement.
One?
But sometimes he doesn't want me around because he forgets who I am. So I'm sorry. You never know what you're gonna get. Life is like the box of chocolates. A box of chocolates. Anyway, thanks for joining me on this ridiculous trip into the oblivion.
Thanks for telling me.
You're welcome, honey. You're welcome. Shall we go to lunch? Shall we go to lunch? The good thing about robots is they can't leave you. They can't. They're stuck with you. So if you want to take them out to lunch, they won't say no. And so with that, have a great day, and I'll see you all.
People are nice. I really couldn't say for sure.
Okay. Emma, bye-bye. So another thing you learn in life is never cut a woman off when she's saying something. It's bad. It leads to bad things. Don't do it. And you should be respectful to women anyway. So do not cut her off. Emma, you have any last words before we leave? Look at that. She's so pretty. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.